Hi, Elliot.
Hi.
How was Valentine's Day today?
Great.
Nice. Where'd you get the mustache on your mouth?
Oh, somebody for a Valentine's present, gave me it.
Nice. I'm going to ask you a question from the bedtime math. Do you remember the bedtime math?
Yeah.
We haven't done it for a while, but I'm going to ask you a question from it. And hold on, let me pull it up.
I can hold it.
No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though. So I'm going to start from the calling all cars. So we haven't done this for a little while, and I clicked on the wee ones. So if you just count 4 blue cars on the road, what number do you say before 4? So if you just count 4 blue cars on the road, what number do you say before 4?
3.
Let's check. Were you right? Awesome. How did you know that?
Because, I was using a number line in my head, and then I went to 4 and then went back 1, so I knew it was 3.
Oh, so you went to 4 and then you went back 1?
Yeah.
And you knew that the number that comes before 4 is 3?
Yeah.
So if someone's 4 years old, how old were they the year before?
3.
Okay, now I get it. I'm going to try the next one, which is little kids. This one's interesting. If 5 houses on your block, or let's pretend it's our street. So think of our street, Elliot.
Okay.
Think of 5 houses on our street, and they each have a 2-car garage. So every house, all 5 houses on our street, have a 2-car garage. How many cars can they hold all together?
Six.
6? Okay, so why do you think that? There's 5 houses. Each house has a 2-car garage. Why do you think they can hold 6 cars in total?
Because I counted from 6 and then I got my answer right.
I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean you counted by 6? How many houses are there?
5.
How many cars fit in each house?
2.
So show me 5 houses on your hand. Each of those houses fits 2 cars in their garage. So put your hand up again. So your thumb, 2 cars. 2 cars. 2, 2, and 2. Have you counted by 2s yet in school?
Yep.
Okay, show me how you count by 2s.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Do you think your answer might change?
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to be?
10.
How do you know?
Because I counted by 2s and then I knew it was going to be right.
Because show me the 5 houses. Each house has how many cars in it?
2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So 10 cars. All right. And guess what? It's the long weekend. But tomorrow we're going to read. Okay, Elliot. Now Quinn hid the green thing. I'm going to ask you some questions before I give you the directions on how to find the green thing. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, which way is right? Which way is left? if I ask you to turn in a full circle, show me how you would turn in a full circle. How would you turn half a circle? And I'd like you to stay there. So you turned half a circle. Now in a moment, you're going to take steps. I'm going to tell you how many steps I want you to take. Don't take ginormous ones. So just take your usual steps. And I want to hear you count out loud the number that I tell you. So I'd like you to take 4 steps forward. And you can go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now I'd like you to turn to your right. And now I would like you to take 5 steps forward and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now I would like you to take 1 more step forward. And 1 more. And you should find the little green thing over there. She hid it somewhere.
Behind the helicopter.
Where was it?
Behind the helicopter.
Nice. Okay, so I have a task for the 2 of you. In a moment, I'm going to give you this clipboard here with a piece of paper and a pencil. On that clipboard, you're both going to go into Elliot's room. You're both going to go to Elliot's room and you're going to draw, so don't draw anything yet, Quinn. You're going to draw a map of Elliot's room. What kind of things do you think will be on the map? Quinn? Like what's something, if you were drawing a map of the layout,
Things in our house.
things in our house, it's in Elliot's,
It's in Elliot's room.
so
Maybe beds, cabinets,
is there a cabinet in his room? But,
nightstand.
okay, so Elliot, when you walk in your room, what do you see?
I see my bed, my nightstand, my little bench, my closet.
He has
my
pictures.
dresser.
He has like Marvel pictures of Hulk and Captain America. Have some comics.
And I see my dresser.
Okay, so when we draw a map, why do we draw a map? Quinn?
to know where we are or for directions.
For directions and
Oh,
to Elliot?
so we can't lose where we started from.
So we don't get lost, yeah. That's like a road map that we look at.
So we know left, right, north, south, east, west.
So in his room, all of the toys that are everywhere, because Elliot, your room's a little bit of a mess, you're not going to draw all the toys that are everywhere, okay? All I want you to draw is the layout of his room. So think of the main things, like what you said, and you're not drawing it yet.
The walls.
The main things, yep, the walls, because that's his room, and that's all you're drawing is his room. Where do you go into his room? Quinn?
The door.
The door. So the door is also something that you'll want to have on there. So what you're drawing is 2D. Do you know what 2D is? Quinn?
It's where everything's flat. Nothing's like a cube. It's like a square, circle, sphere. It's not. There's no spheres.
Right, it's flat. Is a map flat? So maps are 2D. Is your room 2D?
No.
What is his
3D.
room? His room is 3D. So guess what? I'm going to, after I see your map, I'm going to point to one thing or make an X, like a pirate X, on one part of Elliot's room, and I'm going to leave something there for you. And you're going to have to look at the map to find the X and to see where the thing that I'm leaving is. So after your map is done, we'll talk. Okay, so I see the map is done. Is this your map done?
Yeah.
Okay, so, whoops. This part here, what is that?
The door.
And Quinn, who decided to do that for the door?
Me.
And why did you make it like that?
Well, because it was inside the house, not outside, and I just wanted to make it kind of simple, and you said 2D.
Inside the house?
I'm sorry, inside the room.
Right. So what is this part here?
That is... The door would also shut this way, but since the door's open, there's a gap that you can go through.
Oh, okay. Elliot, what did you make on here? Can you point to what you made? What is that?
A nightstand.
Oh, okay. What's that beside the nightstand?
My dirty clothes.
Point to where your dirty clothes go. Okay. Quinn, what else is on here that you put?
There is a closet. It's
Okay.
right at the end, a trunk, a bed, and a dresser. Thank you.
Okay, so if someone never came to our house and they didn't know the layout of Elliot's room, do you think if they looked at this map, they'd know where to find everything?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an X on something, and you guys are going to leave the room, and then we're going to go downstairs, and you're going to come up, and wherever the place where I put the X, that's where I'm going to hide something for you
Like
guys.
in the basement.
So I put the X in the bottom left-hand corner